guys, so today I'm doing a recap on the recent $100 nickel box I looked through. I did it Monday. Unfortunately, this box didn't yield any Silver War nickels or Buffalo nickels, but it didn't yield as many Old Jeffersons either as I usually get. But it still had one surprise in it. You guys will see that before the end. I got 29 Old Jefferson nickels from before 1961. Like I said, I think in my last video, I do save 1960 and older. A lot of these aren't really worth anything, but some are lower mintage, but I still save them because they're old. They're kind of like wheat pennies. They're not really worth anything if you get one from the 40s or 50s, but I mean, they're still like cheap to save and everything like that. But anyway, I got two 1940 Philadelphia mint, a 1940 Denver mint. I think this one up here is a 1940 San Francisco mint. I'll check quickly. Yeah, it has an S mint mark, as small as it is. Oh, let me refocus that. Also got a 1941, disappointing 1942 plain. If you guys can see that, it's not one with silver content. It's just a nickel composition one with no mint mark on the reverse. So I would have been pleased had it been a 1942 Denver mint, which is one I still need, but it was just a Philadelphia mint, but still harder to get that variety than most just normal old Jefferson nickels. Also got a 1948, 1949 Denver, four 1952s, 1953 Denver, 1953... Or wait, I don't know if I said that right. 1953 Denver, 1953 San Francisco mint, 1954, 1955 Denver mint, three 1956s, a 1957 Denver mint, 1958 Denver mints, two of them. This 1959 is a Philadelphia mint, but it's not just an average Jefferson nickel. I'll talk about that later. An almost uncirculated 1960 Philadelphia mint, another 60 Philadelphia, which are the no mint mark ones, and four 1960 Denver mint. So it was kind of a disappointing box, especially with the no silver and no buffaloes, but what are you going to do? I didn't even get to get a full $100 worth that were Loomis rolls. Four of the rolls were customer rolls and yielded nothing because the bank only had $92 in machine wrapped, which was really disappointing too. I thought for sure they would have, I'd still have a lot because I've only got nickels one time this year. I guess there's a lot of other people doing it too, but, or they just don't have them. Also with like the 1956s all being Philadelphia mint, it's weird. I used to never get those. Last year I only got probably one or two, and I think this year I already have 4 or 5 of them out of the first 2 boxes I've searched through. But I think they're lower mintage than the 1956 Denver mints. So yeah, those were kind of cool. Not really worth anything. Still not really old either. I mean, if it was a penny, it'd be a wheat penny, but like I said, 1956 isn't a big year. Anyway, the 60s, I got a lot of those, but I saved them since I wasn't really getting much this hunt. I used to not save 60s, I would just toss them back, but unless I start to get like a ton of those, like more than 10, I'll probably keep them, like 10 per box. I'll keep at least the first 10. But anyway, on to this 1959. It's a really odd coin in my opinion. It's got full steps, which is really weird for a coin of this year. not a lot of them have full steps really from 1959, and it's actually weirdly reflective. Like, it's dirty, but it's kind of mirror-like. With the flash on, it's not really the best way to show it, but I'll show you guys that later. It's actually a 1959 proof. I'll show it in natural light so you can really see the reflectiveness better. The flash kind of doesn't really show it. But anyway, that's my first proof of 2018, tied with my oldest proof find ever from last year, which was also a 1959 nickel. Weird that both of my oldest ones were the same year and same coin, basically. This one's in better shape and it's toned, but both of them have like minor things on them. Like, I mean, obviously both that I found have been circulated, so it's hard to tell that they're even a proof. But the full steps is like a dead giveaway. It's either really, really strong strike, and full steps adds value anyway, but this one is, like I said, it's reflective, so chances are it's a circulated proof, which I've been waiting, like, I don't know how many times I've, like, coin roll hunted since the last time I found a proof from a roll, but, yeah, it's been a while, so it's nice to get one of those, and that basically made the box worthwhile. I like getting all these old ones, but if I would have known I wasn't going to get any silver and any buffaloes, I probably would have passed on the hunt, but can't get them every time, so I guess that's why it's coin roll hunting and not just basically automatically finding stuff. But anyway, I also had some change finds that I wanted to mention. Oh wait, two more finds from the box. This right here is just like an uncirculated condition 1964 nickel. Decent shape. I just thought that was cool. And then right here is a proof like 2000 Denver Mint nickel. This one's also, you can see this one clearly. It's really reflective with the flash, but it looks even better if it was just in natural light. But it's kind of dark in here, or I would just not have flash on. I actually recorded this video earlier, but all of my footage was lost on my iPod once again, just like the opening the coin rolls videos that I've done before. I don't know why. It must be an issue with the storage, but it made me really mad. But I'm redoing the video so you guys can still see my finds. These were from just my change jar in my room. I don't know why they were in there necessarily, but just 3 old Jefferson nickels. I don't really know how they even got in there, because I wouldn't usually I wouldn't put these in there. I guess I must have missed them or something, but I was just looking through it, re-rolling, or not re-rolling, rolling up some change to bring back to the bank next time I go that I don't want, and I found these in it, so, I mean, that was cool. All from the 40s, in 1941, 48, and 47 Jefferson nickels. And then there were 2 wheat pennies in it as well. Now, one of them's just normal, 1946 Denver, not really special, but this is actually my first speared Lincoln error. I don't know if you guys can see it. Oh yeah, it looks like it focused well, but there is like a line that goes from the top of Lincoln's head all the way through it. I believe it's called a speared Lincoln, similar to a speared buffalo. It's when a die crack basically goes right across Lincoln's head, and that's what causes that line. And I've never found one of these before, but it goes. You can tell it goes down from the R in trust. There's like a line that goes up in there too. So I thought that was really cool, and I mean, it's noticeable enough that I just saw it without really even looking at the coin closely. But I thought that was cool anyway. Like I said, 29 old Jefferson nickels from this hunt. One of them's a proof, which I still got to do a clip on that in natural light if I can. Also, the uncirculated 1964, the 2000 Denver, proof-like nickel, and then those change finds. So I mean, I have been getting stuff, but I really want to keep getting silver after that one I got. But anyway, let me wrap this up quick so I can show you guys that 1959 nickel. So anyway, guys, here's that 1959 nickel, and I don't know if you can tell, the lighting is really bad in here right now, but there's definitely some reflectiveness on this coin. I actually talked to Relic Digger about it, and he thinks it's a proof too. It's definitely been circulated, so it's got marks on it, but I don't know if you'd be able to see the full steps on it. Maybe if I can focus it. You can't really, but I mean, this thing is reflective. If it was more light in here without the flash, you guys would be able to see it better, but it's dirty too, which is weird. Like, you wouldn't see a coin be this reflective and dirty at the same time usually, so I mean, unless it's an impaired proof, but you guys can see how quickly it goes to like black with like the reflection off the back of my iPod case. So also probably because it's a little dark in here, but it's definitely a proof. I guess there's some people that probably won't think this is a proof, but I mean the full steps has me sold that it's a proof, and just that odd reflectiveness. It's basically the same exact dilemma I had with the 1959 nickel I found last year. And I decided that I thought that one was a proof too. So, anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'm thinking it's a proof, like I said, but thank you guys for watching too. Stay tuned for more coin roll hunting videos.